Hey, this is Zaidan, and just before we get into the video, I do want to note that I am uh, aware that this video is about a week late. Um, Unfortunately, I couldn't get my match in last week. There was just some scheduling issues. Um, my opponent was really not feeling up to battling last week, so we did decide to have our match 1 week late. Um, So that's why it is, like I said, well, as I'm saying, it's like I don't address it in the team builder section of this video just because um, I actually recorded it way before I found out that I wasn't going to battle last week, and I am actually too lazy to re-record it. So with that said, like that is my this is just me, like just letting you guys know why this video is a bit late. Yeah, so onto the video. Hey, this is Sidan, coach of the Sydney Six, bringing you the Week 5 battle of our run of the YouTube Challengers League. This week we'll be facing the Nashville Nidokings and their coach, the SSBraves. Last week we managed to break our losing streak, and hopefully we can continue on to do that. However, we are facing probably a pretty strong coach. He's a bit of a stroke of misfortune, I think. In the last few weeks, but he's definitely a coach I don't want to underestimate. Yeah, so but before we get into the match, before we even get into the team builder, like always, I want to remind you guys that check out my opponent. I will leave a link to his side of the battle and his channel in the description below. So before we get into and I do this every week, but I always leave a link to the timestamp to the battle. So if you don't want to see the team builder, you can skip straight to the battle. I do this every week. This is the first time I remembered to remind you to tell you guys. Okay, so let's get straight into the team builder. So, before we do that, actually, we should check out his team, and this is a very interesting team in my opinion. He does, I think, have an interesting. He has like a really strong steel type and a really strong dragon type. Heatran was the Pokemon I probably wanted to draft this in this league. He actually sniped it just before I got to have my turn. But yeah, Heatran's just one of those Pokemons where it can just because of Magma Storm, it just can trap and just suddenly wear down your team incredibly. Of course, it's a little bit passive, and but you don't even need to go for a Trapper set. You can just go for offense set, and it will still do well. Como is another Pokemon I just I'm really worried about. I've actually only during my time playing draft leagues, I've twice have like 6-0'd my opponents with one Pokemon, and both of that time was with Como. So I know what Como can do, and I don't want it to happen to me. So that said, he also his fairy type is the Dene, which is I don't really know what it can do. It is a pretty fast Pokemon, so and I think if you slap a choice specs on it, it can do pretty good damage. Cramorant's another Pokemon I can really just suddenly do more damage than you think it will, especially if it has a choice scarf. I think it's a great choice scarf Pokemon. as elf, I mean, it's known for like suicide leading and anti-lead, but I think it's just a good Pokemon in general. It's a bit frail, but that speed can just do a lot of damage before it falls. Nidoking's another Pokemon I always wanted to use, but I've never tried. Yeah, and I think the rest of the team, Articuno, I don't really know much about. Sceptile's another one I don't really know about. Stunfisk I've faced, but oh no, I've had opponents draft Stunfisk, but I've never seen it really utilized. And Shedinja is interesting because of that Wonder Guard. Yeah, it forced me to actually. I think I have all my Pokemon has a move that can hit Shedinja because I don't want to have to swap and get hit by a powerful like Poltergeist or something. So, that said, I do this. He has a great team. And I think honestly, I think this match is he has strengths that can take down my team, and I think I have Pokemons that can get past his defenses pretty well. But I think it's all this whole match is going to be about positioning. So hopefully on the day we can get great positioning. But that said, let's just get straight into my team. So for my first Pokemon, I went with Cinderace with heavy duty boots. I think this is just like a pretty safe like build. I went with Pyro-Ball, Low Kicks, and Headbutt and Sucker Punch. I think those 4 moves just covers his whole team the best. Especially wanted something because Pyro-Ball obviously lures in, I think, Bulletproof, Komao, and Heatran, because they can come in on it, receive no damage, and in the case of Heatran, he actually gets a boost in his fire moves through Pyro-Ball. So I do wanted moves to hit them, because I obviously like I said, I think Pyro-Ball does lure him in. Otherwise, I have Sucker Punch. Really, there is just for priority. Now, I went with 236 speed, not positive nature. That is to outspeed speed creep on Dedenne. I decided not to try to outspeed Azelf. I'm actually underspeeding Azelf. And obviously Sceptile is just naturally faster than Cinderace, and though I could have forced him to try to go max speed Sceptile by maxing the speed on my Cinderace, I think it's just more economical if I just went with 236 in speed. I also went 236 attack, but with that positive nature, that's just to do as much damage. With this attacks investment, it 2 hits and OHKOs all the Pokemon Cinderace needs to. So I wanted to have as many EV into bulk. So 236 baseline, just basically what I needed. And again, like the rest went into bulk. Yeah, so it's a pretty simple set, I think, with Cinderace. My second Pokemon is Choice Scarf Flygon. I obviously am really worried about Clanger's Soul coming off on Komao. So I do have the Choice Scarf with 244 speed. This means I always outspeed Komao. Oh well, so I outspeed +1 Komao. And I have just used Earthquake and Rock Slide. Just those, I think, just 2 moves to I think hits everything neutrally or super effective. Outrage is just the highest damage dealing move I have. And U-turn for pivot. I'm most likely just gonna click Earthquake. Hopefully get into him to like lulling him into using Articuno or Cramorant as his checks for Flygon, and then after maybe in the mid game I can then switch to Rock Slide to catch them out. Now I went with 252 plus attack just for maximum damage, and then just the rest went into bulk. Yeah, so pretty simple build there. Again, my third Pokemon is Jellicent, and I have decided to go an itemless Jellicent. The way I have EV'd my Pokemon, well, EV Jellicent, I couldn't afford to put in speed EVs. So at that point, Shedinja could possibly outspeed Jellicent. So I went itemless, so that way it can't be hit by Poltergeist. Obviously, he can use Shadow Sneak still, but it won't really do enough damage. 44 plus special defense ensures that Heatran and Nidoking can't 3-hit KO Jellicent. And I think, well, Nidoking I think can still hit it with hit Jellicent or 2-hit KO with Thunderbolt if he's put some investment into it, into special attack. 64 defense allows me to what's called able to just take hits from what's it called? Oh no, yeah. So it means that Shedinja's Shadow Sneak doesn't OHKO, well, doesn't even doesn't 2-hit KO Jellicent. The rest I just went into special attack, so I can at least do some damage. Obviously, Scald, Hex, Toxic, Recover, these just moves that allow keep Jellicent healthy and just spread status, do some chip damage. Yeah, so that's basically the role for Jellicent. For my fourth Pokemon, I decided to go Assault Vest Duraludon. This is probably my best answer to both Articuno and his Cramorant. At this, with 252 special defense and Assault Vest, that means his Freeze Dry. If it's a defensive Articuno, it's a 6-hit KO. If it's it's a 5-hit KO, and if it's an offensive Articuno, it's still a 4-hit KO with this spread. I went with Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, Stomping Tantrum, and Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb's probably going to be the move I'm going to most likely just throw out. Draco Meteor does hit Nidoking, which is probably the Pokemon one of the Pokemon he's going to like come in on with and it does the most damage. That's the best move against it. Stomping Tantrum, Draco Meteor into Stomping Tantrum should OHKO Nidoking. And even if he goes with Dedenne, which obviously is immune to Draco Meteor, Stomping Tantrum was there, he could still 2-hit KO Dedenne. So yeah, that is my build for Duraludon. For my fifth Pokemon, I went with Serena. Honestly, Serena is just there to really deal with rocks. His team has, I think, 5 stealth rock users, so obviously there's a good chance that he'll bring it up, and Serena can just come in, rapid spin off. It could get a speed boost, which is interesting, but that way, I think the best Pokemon, it's also probably defensively the best Pokemon against the Dedenne, and probably Sceptile. Yeah, it is my best Pokemon against Sceptile. Well, no, maybe Duraludon is. But given Sceptile can learn Earthquake, yeah, actually Serena would be my best safest switch into Sceptile. Obviously Knockoff just is a good move to throw out, get rid of items. Triple Axle allows me to hit back Sceptile if he does bring it. And High Jump Kick allows me just to do large damage to what I think Heatran, which is I think the Pokemon he's most likely gonna switch into Serena. wide lens is there, so triple axle is always going to 3-hit, and high jump kick can't miss. Oh, and 156 speed. I think this will allow me to outspeed Shedinja, but on top of that, if I rapid spin, I think it will outspeed Sceptile. I went with max attack, and then I think I put the rest into special defense, because it is the special defense side that I think Serena most likely able to come in on. Most of his team is especially offensive, with the exception of Shedinja, definitely, and possibly Como. Como can go special. So yeah. And so my last Pokemon is Clefable. Clefable is my stealth rocker. It's really there only so I can. It's because it's my best Pokemon to deal with Komo-o. Now, obviously, you can go either special or physical, and I try to build Clefable to deal with either, but trying to do both, you end up not able to do well against either. So I just decided he might most likely going to go physical Como-o. I mean, and even if he does go special, I think Fable is bulky enough to do pretty well against special. Obviously, Moonblast is just super effective against Como-o. Soft Boil to keep Fable healthy. Mystical Fire is just there so that I can just throw out. Especially if I suspect he's gonna just switch out with Como, and I can just lower the special attack of his team. Like I said, his team is mainly special attackers. Yeah. I know he could activate the Flash Fire from Heatran, but I think my Heatran checks actually still take hits really well, despite the boost from Flash Fire. So yeah, that is my team. I try to be more try to ramble less in this team builder, so let's just get straight into the battle. Alright, so this is the match. Alright, it's late. We did have my opponent was not really up to it last week, so it is late. Okay, so what's my team gonna be? No surprise, Heatran. It'd been interesting to see Heatran in this team, but I'm actually not surprised Heatran's not here. I think I'll just go with a Flygon lead. And we'll see from there. I think really my best bet. So, good luck to my opponent. I think this team was a little bit last minute. I think I'm not quite sure though. He hasn't. I know he had like a lot going on, and so that's why we're having the match late. But yeah, good luck to him. Better let him know. Okay, so let's see what he leads with. I didn't actually anticipate what he could possibly lead with. Even Nidoking. I see no issue with just throwing out Earthquake. Even though if he swaps to Articuno, I think I have a pretty safe switching onto Articuno. So EJ, yeah. So and I'm okay with that, I think. Hold on, yeah. I could have U-turned. I mean, it was the obvious move there, but like I said, my switch into Articuno was, I think, pretty safe. Could be. Let's see if it's offensive or defensive. Well, I think this is an offensive one. So, what could he possibly do? I think nothing's gonna hit a Draco pretty... Nothing wants to hit a Draco. So I'm just gonna click Draco. I had no special attack investment, so I don't think Draco will hit too hard, depending on what Pokemon it is. Airborne. Sceptile. Okay. Okay. That's... must have some investment in there, I think. No, there's no point, I think. Selena's is pretty safe switching. So, let's put in Selena. Leech Seed, okay. Here's the thing, I don't think he will stay in with Sceptile. So I am just going to knock off. I'll catch whatever he has with knockoff will be, I think, getting rid of an item is pretty good there. Articuno is most likely he's switching here. It could be also, oh, okay. Going with, this Como. Barnberry. I see no reason, just triple axle. I don't remember, I should have actually double checked. Well, he didn't bring the Dene. So I don't think this will kill him, but it will do at least a good amount of damage. At least if he's going to go okay. Now he switches straight out. Caden. Okay, this is gonna do, I think, quite a bit of damage. Triple axle. Oh, and it O-code it. Okay, that's good. Good on my end. So what's his switch in? J. Yeah, so Articuno definitely. At this point, actually, instead of Duraludon, I want to switch in Cinder Ace. I think this way I can like keep him guessing what my switching to Articuno will be. As long as I don't get frozen, that's all that really matters. Okay, so what is his best bet is to probably switch into Komo-o. So you know what? I will just click Pyrable. Regardless if he switches into Komo-o. Yep, so. The question is the choice Scarf? Because I remember from last week, well last time I got caught out by an earthquake. I will just switch to Clefable. It's safe, pretty safe I think, just to switch out into Clefable. And I have a feeling he is... Okay, that's a critical hit. I think he's choice Scarf. He's either that or he's expecting... We'll see. He might... If he has Poison Jab or something, this is the turn to do it on, I think. So let's find out. Because that critical hit did put me in a range of, I think, an Iron Head. Airborne. Okay. Now, what is he going to do? I have no idea. My Fable's still very useful. And I don't want to risk getting hit by like a Leaf Storm and just fainting. So I'm gonna go Serena. Synthesis. Okay, fair enough. And I think, you know, a pretty safe knockoff again. Like I said, Articuno is still most likely his switch in. Okay. See. And knock off. Hit by the static. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But this isn't really the reason I'm using. I have Serena, so I'm just gonna triple Axel. Because why not? That sucks. Stealth Rock. Okay. Well, I don't want Stealth Rocks to be up, so I'm just gonna Rapid Spin. He's gonna switch probably. And anyway, that still allows me to you know, get rid of rocks as long as I don't get full parried again. Wily. Okay. Yeah. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Ooh, what is he going to do? You know what? Jellicent is probably, funny enough, probably my most least useful Pokemon at the moment. So I'm just gonna knock off. I'm itemless, so it shouldn't do too much. I do... Oh shit, oh, I pressed the wrong... That was not what I was meant to do, but... I was supposed to... I wanted to get his Pokemon. You know what? I will just keep recovering. As long as he keeps trying to Grass Knot or something, okay. Edible. Might do more damage. No, it doesn't. And that Curse Body is just not activated. Okay. I think at this point he's gonna switch. So I am gonna send out Toxic. No. Okay, he didn't switch. That's the special defense drop. Please tell me I am using a Curse Body. Yeah, it is Curse Body. I will preserve Jellicent as a future sack, so... So I don't know what his plan is here. What his Pokemon could be. He's most likely could just sack his. No, I'm just gonna Draco actually. There's no reason to not Draco. Airborne. Sceptile, okay. Well that sucks. Okay, well I'm just gonna get Serena in then. He could have. Oh no, he wouldn't have. That wouldn't have been double because things faster, right? So rapid spin. Hopefully, this rapid spin actually goes off. EJ. And there goes half a century. There we go. So I got rid of that right spin now. I am actually not faster. I forgot. I'm paralyzed. So you know what? Cinderace. I think Cinderace will be a great switch in. We're at the mid game, so I probably will. As long as I don't get frozen, it's fine. Zen Headbutt going to do enough to Articuno. Depends on his investment, I think. No, I just want to be safe. Pyro Ball is just going to be my best bet. Mason, fair enough. So I'm actually gonna switch to. I'm just gonna sack Jellicent here. Because if he's choice, then I still don't know if he's Scarfed. And something tells me he is, but and Curse Body. Oh man, all that Curse Bodies didn't do anything. What was this team? Maybe I can get Flygon and Outrage. You know what? Actually. Let's just go with the safe Clefable, force him out. So I am just going to go with. Just go for Moonblast. Why not? I'll hit something hard. So there's his Sceptile. The last time he Synthesis with Sceptile, so critical hit, which is pretty good for me. Guava Berry, okay. At this rate, I think I'm just gonna throw out Mystical Fire. I don't think he's going to have a physical attack. So weakening him will be, and I think he's clearly like a defensive Sceptile. Just Mystical Fire again. Why not? Yeah, so I shouldn't. I don't think I lose HP this turn if I faint him. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. At this rate, he can just stall me out. So, I am just going to switch here. So, just Cinderace. He's most likely going to Synthesis here, so... Okay. I am just going to Zen Headbutt here. Because it's twice he like it shows that Kuma-O is his answer to the Cinderace, so going for Zen Headbutt means that I'll catch him off guard. Hopefully this is enough. Oh, it isn't. That sucks. Okay, I should be fine with using Sucker Punch. Will I? Okay, I'm just gonna risk it. Ah, okay. No. Okay. Well, luckily I used Sucker Punch instead because there's no way for me to get here. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Flygon, that means. Yeah. Okay. What is his team again? I am just gonna go Outrage. And now hopefully I don't get static. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, he can't switch into Articuno, I'm pretty sure. So... Oh yeah, wait, I can't choose a move because I'm Outrage. So I'm stuck to Outrage. I'm Scarfed, so it should be Outspeed, unless he was Scarfed. Yeah. Okay, I'm confused now, so... I don't actually... Is this Pokemon dead? Like, it's... He's got Articuno... Oh no, he's got, his, I'm stuck to Outrage, so got no choice. No. Okay, that sucks. So it's same thing for him. Now. And just swap. Hopefully we can get one more attack in. Okay, no, I don't think we can. I think that's... Anyway, it's a game for me, so... yeah, that's it. I don't think I would have lost anyway. I was in a really good position. So, yeah. That's the match. Well, I was pretty nervous about this matchup. Tell you the truth, he is a good player, and I think it's just unfortunate that he just didn't have the time to build or maybe a solid team. He probably wanted to spend more time on his team against me, and he just couldn't. So I think it was a good game. Regardless, I think I would have won that match, but we did try to go for try to do a LAN play, but we just could not connect it. I don't know what it is when I try playing. Like every time I've tried it's failed in some. So look, the common denominator is me, so I think that it's something with my end, but yeah. Well, it had to go like this. We went to timer. We spent like an hour trying to do the LAN, but regardless, say check out his side of the channel, well, his side of the match, and check out his channel. I'll leave it in the description below. Otherwise, hopefully I can see you guys in the next match next week, and yeah. So again, I think my next match is against California Tyrantrums, which I'm actually battling later today. So hopefully I can get that match on time. Until then, see you guys and have a great day.